So a couple more things that might happen here, especially when they're bearing down our elbow, is for us to continue to work this out. So we can kind of change gears a bit. And so I'll show one before then, which is just simple change in direction. And then after that, I'll show a mantis, which is probably one of our preferred ones because they can't slow us down here. So this elbow here, anytime you lock on this elbow, it slows me down tremendously. All right, so all we're gonna do is we're gonna change direction. So real simple, if you like these for headlocks, we're gonna bounce knee, all right, we're pulling, and then here. So I think some small details that people forget is this hand here, and that's why I like it here, is it can pull, but then it can also push. So if I flare my elbow up, it can push, and this hand here is going limp, it goes hand down to the mat, all right, and I'm sliding my elbow like straight and up, all right? So it's almost like an arm spin defense here. So as I bounce, so I'm still doing the same thing. I'm pulling this left knee down. I'm bouncing, I'm trying to pull us up. All right, the only thing that we're gonna do with it is that my opposite leg's gonna come up. So I'm bouncing with two knees, and I'm gonna step up my left leg. This one here, when we change directions, I'm bouncing. I actually wanna like change direction. So my arm goes straight, my right shoulder's on, I'm gonna change my left shoulder on. All right, and I keep this right arm straight. This here is gonna allow me to attack this back hamstring, and then we have the same exact attacks we had on the other side. So we attack it, we do tight waist, we attack it, run it down, or we change up to double leg. And so we can go back and forth and back and forth. And so the nice thing about this is sometimes it's not a one size fits all, one and done. I like to bounce and change a couple times. So here, we're bouncing, our opposite side steps up, all right, we attack this hamstring, all right, again, the tight waist, and continue to ride, or change your sides there. The last one that we're going to do, and this will take us to our last series, which again is a preference of ours, is going mantis. So mantis is two arms over, which means that they can't tie our elbows up. To get there, it's kind of a harder feeling. My shoulder's on tight, and this person's bearing down on my elbow. So I'm going to slap my hand on my belly button, and then here I'm actually going to rotate my arm over, so I'm in like the armpit on both sides. What it does here, so I'll show it on the other side. What it does is it frees that elbow. There's no way for them to keep that elbow in tight. So here, I'm going hand to belly button, all right, and they're going in, bring the arm off and coming over top. So for them to keep that elbow, it doesn't really lock it in. They might keep it, but it's not going to give them the greatest defense in the world here. We'll talk about this position next. I just want to make sure that we understand how to get our elbow out. I think the mantis position is probably the best position that you can get if people are slowing you down in that front block. So any time that you can take that elbow out. It makes defense for this guy's position much harder. It makes you it allows you to keep weight on them, keep moving directions, and find your angle.